published on September 25, 2024, and hosted by Eka Kesatadze. The discussion mainly concerns businessman Mamuka Cornelia and his negative experiences with the Russian regime and political figures such as Bidzina Ivanishvili and Otar Partskaladze. Key points of the video: an introduction to the problem. Mamuka Cornelia discusses his difficult experience with the current Russian regime. Mamuka claims that his problem began when his business partners, namely Levan Akhvlediani, began discussing his gambling business. When business scale. Mamuka calls his business a giant in the industry, referring to Crystal Bet. He says that Bidzina Ivanishvili and his Russian regime and mentality could not ignore the financial scale of his business. Unpolitical interference. Mamuka claims that the entire business was under the intelligence of this Russian regime. He notes that he himself became the main target. Attempts to restore justice. He explains that he appealed to the prosecutor's office and the Ministry of Internal Affairs, in particular Vakhtang Mtavari, but received no help. Instead, Shalva Ramishvili criticized and harassed him on his TV channel, Post TV, on psychological and physical pressure. Mamuka explains that he was subjected to psychological and physical torture. He describes this as the highest form of filthiness. He reiterates that all forms of repression were used against him. Under direct demands and threats. Mamuka reveals that he was directly asked to denounce Mikhail Saakashvili and praise Russia and Stalin on social media, indicating that he was being pressured to become a troll for the government. Turning point and defiance. He explains that this direct demand was a turning point. He refused to betray his principles and chose to speak out against the Russian regime. He calls Bidzina Ivanishvili the cannibal of Georgia, call to action and perseverance. Mamuka states that he is now saying the opposite of what the Russian regime wanted him to say. He hopes that his story will set an example for others in similar situations, encouraging them to overcome their fear and fight for their dignity. Eka Kesatadze concludes by emphasizing the importance of fighting against those who seek to destroy human dignity.